My name is Callie, and I should have known something was wrong the moment Ashley smirked at me across the dinner table. It was Brandon's birthday party. Our dining room was packed with friends, wine flowing, laughter echoing off the walls. Ashley raised her glass. To Brandon, the man who can't dress himself. Everyone chuckled. Brandon grinned sheepishly. Seriously though, Ashley continued, her eyes finding mine. I once had to fasten his belt for him. Poor guy was so flustered. The room erupted in laughter. Brandon turned red. When was this? I asked, keeping my voice light. Oh, ages ago, Ashley said. Back in college, right, Brandon? Yeah, some party, Brandon muttered. I was drunk. My sister Rachel, sitting beside me, squeezed my hand under the table. She'd caught something in Ashley's tone, too. Ashley's always been there to help me out, Brandon said, smiling at his best friend. Always, Ashley agreed, holding his gaze a beat too long. I forced a smile and changed the subject, but my mind was racing. Brandon and Ashley had been friends since college. 15 years. She was always around. Girls' nights, guys' nights, holidays, vacations. After everyone left, I helped Brandon clean up. That was a weird comment Ashley made, I said casually. What comment? Brandon asked. About fastening your belt. He laughed. Oh, that. I was wasted at some frat party. She helped me out. No big deal. When exactly was this? I don't know, sophomore year maybe? He kissed my forehead. Why are you overthinking this? I'm not, I lied. But I was, because Ashley had looked at me when she said it, like she wanted me to know something. The next morning, Rachel called. That belt comment was deliberate, she said. I saw her face. You think I'm crazy? I asked. I think she wanted to get under your skin. I started paying attention, really paying attention. Brandon's phone buzzed constantly. Just work, he'd say. Just Ashley about her car trouble. Always Ashley, always some excuse. He started working late 3 nights a week, started going to the gym in the mornings, started buying new clothes. Ashley called him more than I did. She texted him constantly. What does Ashley want now? I'd ask. Just asking about the game, he'd say. Just venting about her job. One Friday, Brandon told me he had a work dinner. I'll probably be late, he said. Don't wait up. An hour later, Rachel and I went to dinner downtown. We walked past a wine bar. There was Brandon, with Ashley, sitting close, very close. His hand was on her knee. She was laughing, touching his arm. Callie, Rachel breathed. I pulled her away before they saw us. That son of a bitch, Rachel said. I need proof, I interrupted. Real proof, before I do anything. Monday morning, I walked into Detective Harris's office. Mrs. Patterson, have a seat, she said. I think my husband is cheating, I told her, with his best friend. How long have you suspected? Detective Harris asked. 2 weeks, since she made a comment at his birthday party. Tell me everything, she said. I explained the belt comment, the wine bar sighting, the constant texting. I need evidence for a divorce, I said. Photographs, documentation, something concrete. I can help with that, Detective Harris said. It'll take about 2 weeks. There's something to find, I said firmly. At home, I started my own investigation. I checked our phone records online. Brandon had called Ashley 43 times in the last month. I checked our credit card statements. Dinners at restaurants I'd never been to, hotel charges, jewelry purchases I'd never received. That bastard, I whispered. Rachel came over that night. What did you find? She asked. I showed her everything. He's been doing this for months, I said. We're going to destroy them, Rachel said fiercely. Not we, I corrected. Me. This is my fight. 2 weeks later, Detective Harris called. Mrs. Patterson, I have your evidence, she said. Can you come to my office? I drove there immediately. She spread photographs across her desk. Brandon and Ashley entering a hotel, kissing in his car, having dinner at intimate restaurants. How long? I asked. Based on what I've documented, at least 6 months, Detective Harris said. Probably longer. There were dozens of photos, timestamps, locations, everything documented. There's more, Detective Harris said. She played a recording on her phone. Ashley's voice. When are you going to leave her? Brandon's voice. Soon, I promise. I just need the right time. Ashley. You've been saying that for a year, Brandon. Brandon. I know, baby, but Callie's suspicious. I need to be smart about this. My stomach turned. I got that 3 days ago, Detective Harris said. I have video, too. She showed me video footage. Brandon and Ashley at outdoor cafes, hotel parking lots. I need all of this, I said. I'll put it all on a drive for you, she said. I'm going to make sure everyone knows what they did, I said. That evening, I contacted Attorney Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez, I need a divorce lawyer, I told her. Tell me your situation, she said. I explained everything, the affair, the evidence, the deception. I want everything, I said. The house, the savings, his retirement accounts. With evidence like this, we can do that, Attorney Rodriguez said. The court doesn't like deception. How fast can we move? I asked. I can file papers this week, she said. We'll freeze everything. Do it, I said. I spent the next week preparing. I moved money to a separate account. I documented every asset we owned. Rachel helped me pack Brandon's things. When are you going to tell him? She asked. I'm not, I said. I'm going to tell everyone at the same time. Saturday night, I invited everyone to our house for a dinner party. Brandon thought it was a celebration of our 7th anniversary. Ashley arrived first, bringing wine. For the happy couple, she said, smirking at me. How thoughtful, I said. Our closest friends arrived. Rachel, my parents, Brandon's brother Tyler, our mutual friends Jessica, Derek, and Amanda. Everyone gathered in the living room. Thanks for coming, everyone, I said, standing up. Brandon and I have something to share. Brandon looked confused. We do? Well, I do, I corrected. I pulled out the folder. I want to show everyone something. Callie, what's going on? Brandon asked nervously. I handed the first photo to my mother. Brandon and Ashley kissing in his car. What is this? Mom gasped. That's my husband and his best friend, I said calmly. Having an affair. Ashley went pale. Brandon stood up. Callie, let me explain. Explain what? I asked. I passed out more photos. Explain these hotel visits? These restaurant dates? Oh my God, Jessica breathed. Tyler grabbed a picture. Brandon, what the hell? It's not what it looks like, Brandon stammered. Really? I played the audio recording. Ashley's voice filled the room. When are you going to leave her? Brandon. Soon, I promise. The room went silent. How long? My father demanded. 6 months that I can prove, I said. Probably a year or more. Rachel handed photos to everyone else. Amanda turned to Ashley. You were at their wedding. You were Callie's bridesmaid. Ashley's voice cracked. You made that belt comment on purpose, Rachel said. You wanted Callie to know. That's sick, Derek said. Brandon tried to approach me. Callie, please, we can work this out. Work what out? I asked coldly. Your year-long affair? The hotel rooms on our credit card? You used their joint credit card? Jessica asked, horrified. For hotels and dinners with her, I confirmed. Tyler grabbed Brandon's arm. You need to leave, now. This is my house, Brandon protested. Actually, I said, pulling out another document. I filed for divorce. My lawyer secured a temporary restraining order. You can't access our joint accounts. You can't enter this house without police escort. You can't do this, Brandon said. I already did, I replied. Your things are packed in the garage. You have 1 hour to collect them and leave. Ashley stood up to leave. Where do you think you're going? Rachel asked, blocking her path. I don't have to stay here, Ashley said shakily. No, but everyone should know what kind of person you are, I said. 3 months later, I sat in Attorney Rodriguez's office for the final settlement meeting. Callie, you're going to be very happy with this, she said, smiling. Brandon and his lawyer, Mr. Cooper, entered. Brandon looked terrible. Dark circles, rumpled clothes. Can we just get this over with? Brandon muttered. Certainly, Attorney Rodriguez said. Let's review the terms. Mrs. Patterson retains full ownership of the marital home. That's not fair, Brandon protested. You cheated for a year using marital funds, Mr. Cooper said quietly. This is fair. Mrs. Patterson also receives 70% of all retirement accounts, savings, and investments, Attorney Rodriguez continued. 70%? Brandon's voice rose. How am I supposed to live? You should have thought of that before, I said calmly. The court also awarded Mrs. Patterson compensatory damages for emotional distress, Attorney Rodriguez said. $50,000. Brandon slumped in his chair. Do you accept these terms, Mr. Patterson? Attorney Rodriguez asked. Mr. Cooper whispered something to Brandon. Brandon nodded miserably. He accepts, Mr. Cooper said. Then we're done here, Attorney Rodriguez said. Sign the documents. After they left, Attorney Rodriguez turned to me. You destroyed him financially, she said. This was a masterclass. He destroyed our marriage, I said. I just documented it. That evening, Rachel took me out to celebrate. You did it, she said, raising her glass. Complete victory. What happened to Ashley? Rachel asked. Her story's even better, I said, grinning. Well, I said, after I exposed them, Jessica told everyone at her gym. Amanda told everyone at their church. Social destruction, Rachel said approvingly. Brandon dumped her 2 days after I filed for divorce, I continued. Said she was too much drama. No, Rachel gasped. Yes, she called me, crying, begged me to tell people it was all Brandon's idea. What did you say? Rachel asked. I said, you helped him fasten his belt, remember? You can help him destroy your own reputation too, I replied. Then I hung up. Rachel burst out laughing. That's perfect. My phone buzzed. A message from Jessica. Ashley just asked to join our book club. We all voted no. I showed Rachel. She's finished, Rachel said. No friends, no Brandon, no reputation. What about Brandon? Rachel asked. Tyler told me Brandon's living in a studio apartment, I said, working overtime to pay his settlements. All his friends dropped him. Good, Rachel said firmly. My phone rang. Amanda. Callie, you have to hear this, Amanda said. I just saw Brandon at the grocery store. He tried to talk to me. What did he say? I asked, putting her on speaker. He said, tell Callie I'm sorry. Tell her I made a mistake. Then he actually cried in the produce section. What did you tell him? I asked. I said, Callie's thriving. She doesn't think about you at all, Amanda said. His face just fell. That's because it's true, I said. You're an inspiration, Amanda said. After she hung up, Rachel ordered another round. A toast, she said. To women who don't just get mad, they get everything. I'll drink to that, I said. I pulled out my phone and opened Instagram. I'd posted a photo of my newly remodeled living room that morning. 200 likes already, I told Rachel. My phone buzzed again. An unknown number. I answered. Callie? It's Ashley. I almost hung up, but curiosity won. What do you want? I asked coldly. I just wanted to say I'm sorry, she said, voice breaking. I ruined everything. I ruined your marriage, my friendship, Everything. Yes, you did, I agreed. Can we talk? Maybe have coffee? I need closure. Closure? I interrupted. You need closure? Please, Callie, I'm begging you. The answer is no, I said firmly. You don't get closure. You don't get forgiveness. You don't get anything from me. But you made your choice when you slept with my husband, I said. Live with it. I hung up and blocked the number. Rachel was grinning. You're officially my hero. I'm my own hero, I corrected. We finished our drinks and headed out. In the parking lot, Rachel hugged me tight. I'm so proud of you, she said. You didn't just survive. You won. Completely, I agreed. Driving home to my beautiful house, my house, not ours, I felt genuinely happy for the first time in months. Justice isn't revenge. Justice is taking back what's yours and refusing to let anyone steal your peace again. Have you ever had someone betray you and then beg for forgiveness? Sometimes the best response is silence and success. Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.